this series.
Who the hell I am?
But if they can pitch like
4 degrees here at first pitch. So the bases. That's a hit. Their first of the new season.
Those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Back.
Right field. Harper has a read on it. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up.
that might bring.
And hey.
Their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're
now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball. He didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes fouled off.
Come on, Gomes. Go home.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey.
Oh, the little pitcher gonna cry like a little baby. Boo hoo hoo.
Hey, this is gonna be a good year.
In now, Steven Strasburg. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Home run. Home run. Trey.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. Popped him up. And no one will track it down.
Trey.
Soto on third with 2 out. Fouled away.
Trey.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. McCutchen is there, and he puts it away to stop the bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 2-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Come on. She puts here behind and that and some grapes. Good night. That's my dinner.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Adios, pelota. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. Here's Starling Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1, here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Harper.
Fuck you, Harper.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We played 2.5. It's the Nationals 8 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping into the box, Davy Grion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bounce towards the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth, the third
Into the box, Scott Kingery. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's another 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
batting ninth. Okay.
Now batting, Christopher Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher, and he fouls this one off.
Bitch.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still 8-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Even though
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Now batting left field.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. McCutchen going back. Adios, pelota. solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Hit hard on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the... In now, Gene Segura, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Bryce, go down.
Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're all set for the start of the inning, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Up next.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 2-1.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Yeah, right, dick fucker.
At the plate, Davy Grillon.
The catcher.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 9-0.
That's what.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
Come on, Steven.
Pitch is popped up. Hoskins
Nice.
is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh. You want to get
3-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. McCutchen going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Adam Hazley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adam Hazley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bat.
What?
And he'll reach it first.
Right.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. David Robertson enters now in a mop-up. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The left fielder, number 22.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second.
Good try.
For a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Juan Soto. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 10.
Here now is Trey Turner. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hard on the ground toward short. And there's out number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Ryan Harper is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in once again, Davy Grion. He doubled his last time.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Hey, Nate. Hey, Nathan. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Fuck you.
I'm through. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Philly down to their last strike. In the air, down the line in left.
Fuck you.
And that will end up a foul ball.
He was looking for a...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Nats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Zach Wheeler was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's...
Oh, poor baby. Hey, Nate. Poor baby. Oh, oh. Oh, boo hoo hoo hoo. Let's go play my other free game.